What up, everybody? This is Andrew Weaver with True Hit King. And as my business is now turned two, I wanted to do a little something different and something a little bit more engaging, a little fun moving forward. And today is the perfect day to do just that. I am going to do a unboxing, unveiling of an item I just got in off the truck, and I hope you all enjoy. So, one thing about me and my company, I deal in sports and historical memorabilia. I like the vintage side of things. Not that I don't ever do anything modern, but my passion lies with the old stuff, and that's kind of what I like to stick to. And I am super excited about opening up this box. It's pretty significant piece, and I hope you all enjoy it as much as I do. Bear with me, as obviously this is the first time I'm seeing it too. So if I am rendered speechless, just enjoy the show. Although some of you that know me know it's pretty difficult to get me speechless. So let's get to it. Let's see what exactly it is. Here's the box. So you might be able to guess what might be in here, but no spoilers today. We'll all find out together. This is better than Christmas. This is so much better than Christmas. All right, she's open. It's a stick. Just a mild piece of wood. It's pretty old though. So let's figure out what's going on. Oh, let me grab the paperwork here. I forgot that too. All right. We got the paperwork. Let's take it out of the holder and see what kind of stick we got here. There we go. All right, again, please. Oh my gosh. All right, so I lied. It's a little bit better than a piece of wood. So, um, if you haven't guessed already, shame on you. But it's a baseball bat. It is a vintage baseball bat, and let's let's reveal the name on it, shall we? None other than George Herman Babe Ruth. Yes, indeed. This is a Babe Ruth game used bat. Um, and it's a beauty. So I'll just go back and I'll show the label one more time. So this bat is a 40K model, as noted right here. And what that stands for is the cork grip that was put on the bat. It was literally a slab of cork that wrapped around the handle of the bat. And actually, you can kind of tell the difference in color of the wood. So from about right here all the way up into right here, it's light because that's where the cork wrapped the handle. Now, granted, after 100 years, the cork has now dissipated, which you can quite imagine. I mean, cork boards last what, 15 minutes? And this is 100 years old. At any rate, the 40K model is a extremely rare model for Babe Ruth. He was known to order this model in 1923. The ordering records from what this company is, Hillerick and Bradsby, which later became Louisville Slugger, they kept meticulous ordering records for all the players, which make it very easy to authenticate and match up orders with the players. Clearly, if he never ordered this bat in this size and this weight, it's not his. But he ordered a 36-inch bat, and to put that in perspective, most Major League Baseball players now, they'll use, between a 33 and 34 and a half inch bat, maybe 35 if they're feeling froggy. And the weight of those bats is usually between 31 and 33 ounces. Might be able to get more, but it's rare to have someone use a bat that's over 33 and a half ounces now. And I'm gonna look at the paperwork. So this bat is authenticated by Mears, which is the 1A and 1B to game used authentication. They know so much about everything. It's mind numbing. But at any rate, this bat comes in at the exact 36 inches which Babe Ruth used to order. And this is just an absolute behemoth. This weighs in at 42.5 ounces, which is a certifiable tree trunk. It's quite comical to hear people talk about if Babe Ruth was in today's game, he wouldn't be able to catch up to a fastball, whatever. The bat that he was using was also almost a full pound heavier than it would have been if he played now. So take that in consideration when you're using that argument. But this is truly a masterpiece. One of the funny things about Babe Ruth is usually when you're taught to first using a wood bat is that you're taught to have the label facing you when you bat, and that is to get the side grains to make contact with the ball. The side grains are more durable and harder than if you were to make contact going this way. The grains would be much easier to split. Think of it as a popsicle stick. It's much easier to break going this way. You turn it onto its side and you're trying to break it. It's almost impossible. So think of it like that. But funny thing about Babe Ruth is he batted with the label facing away from him. So as a left-hander bat, the markings of the ball should be on the left side of the barrel. And let's see if they are. You tell me. So what do we got here? The left side. Here we are. Look at those ball marks. All those white markings are marks from Babe Ruth just hitting the hell out of the baseball. Also, as you can see, there's some cleat marks on the end of the barrel, which is also indicative of a Babe Ruth game used bat, just because he's smacking the dirt out of his cleats and all that stuff. And then, what's also telling for Babe Ruth game used bats is, like I said, he used the left side of the barrel, so the right side should show little to no use because it wouldn't have been used. So let's see how many ball marks we see here. Yeah, that's brings it to a grand total of what looks like 0 ball marks compared to the other side, which you can see the white marks from the repeated use. We got some here. We got some here. Babe Ruth would have never made contact with the ball down here, but the barrel is just hammered, which is obviously what you would expect out of the best baseball player to ever play the game. So, with that being said, this model right here is an extremely scarce model to be an authentic game-used Babe Ruth bat. It matches ordering records, size, weight, and it truly is a beauty. Also, one thing to point out is so the 40K model was also a retail model. The retail models would have the length of the bat stamped into the knob, which clearly we don't have here. So we can definitively say that this was obviously not a store model bat. The grains are really straight and spaced evenly apart too, which is also indicative of professional grain wood. It just all adds to it. So I keep on talking about the 40K. The model that is the most popular was the 125 model, which would be stamped here, and that would be the professional model, the gold standard of bats throughout the years. And it was the bat that Babe Ruth ordered most in his career, along with everyone else from that era. Ty Cobb, Rogers Hornsby, Honus Wagner, Shoeless Joe Jackson, so on and so forth. But with that said, the 40K model was also decently popular as well, with those aforementioned names also ordering 40K models with the meticulous records that have been kept. So I don't know what else to say about the bat that I haven't already. It is an absolute beauty. The stampings are nice. I wish I could whistle better, but here we are. All right, I'm going to show the paperwork. So again, this is paperwork from Mears. It has been graded an A7. There are, I think, A1 all the way up to A10. A7 is considered game used by the player all the way up until A10. This bat got a base grade of 5, which is given to any bat that matches ordering records, that matches player characteristics, so on and so forth. So this was an easy 5 as it matched ordering records, it matched size, weight, player characteristics, all that good stuff. It got a grade of 2 for the use, which is indicative of moderate to heavy use. You can get a grade of 3, and that's just if the entire bat is just beat to hell with use. Usually has cracks in it, all that sort of thing. So this being an A7 is pretty significant. Here, I'll show you some more of the paperwork. what Mears does an excellent job of detailing everything that they know about the bat, that makes it authentic in their opinion. Like I said, the 40K model is a rare model, but this list goes to show all the other players, like I said earlier, that have used the model. Eddie Collins, Hall of Famer, Ty Cobb, Joe Jackson, Frank Frisch, so on and so forth. All have been examined with 40K bats that were deemed as gamers. Here's some more information. We got Johnny Mize and Rogers Hornsby. It's just, it's amazing. So this is what the final grade reads specifically. The bat was assigned the grade of Mears A7. The bat model 40K is consistent with a single order that we know was used by Ruth on at least one occasion in 1923. The length model in heavy use is also consistent with other Ruth bats in similar grades. And then the moderate to heavy use tallies the plus 2 points, like I was talking about earlier. And then it also has a little bit extra provenance to it, which also increases the cool factor and monetarily speaking will increase that as well. Bat originated from the family collection of a military man that met Ruth during an exhibition, serviceman, night at the stadium, or military fundraising event. Babe Ruth was known to give out a lot of bats, a lot of equipment, a lot of autographs, especially to help out servicemen and women and charities and all the like, which is pretty awesome. Not that you guys need to see it, but here's pictures of the bat. It shows the knob. It shows the patent cork grip stamping on it. You already saw that, so we don't need to really go into that, do we? I don't think so. All right. Last, but certainly not least. So again, like I said, Mears gives tons of information about the bat. Everything that they know goes into this, which is research that puts mine to shame, which, if you know me, is all I do all day, every day. So this is a worksheet that shows you the label date. It shows you what kind of bat it was, what model bat, consistencies. It's got the player's name. It has the hologram number, which I'll show you in a second. That they put a hologram sticker on every bat that they authenticate, every item that they authenticate, and that is just to keep everything right in their systems and make sure that what you have matches up and is in fact authentic. It has the weight, the type of wood, the length, it being a cork grip, all that stuff. And then the back has kind of an explanation of what all of the grades mean, and how you get those grades. So, oi, this is an incredible piece of history here. I always joke with people, and I'm like, man, I can't ever wrap my head around how all of these artifacts, and in this case, bat, ends up in the hands of an idiot like me. It seems criminal, really. Doesn't seem right. So here's the hologram sticker on the bat, and you can look up that hologram in their system, and it brings exactly this model, this bat, this everything that we already looked at. I just got back from the TriStar show in Houston as well. I got back yesterday morning at 4:45 a.m. Drove 15 hours through the night to get back home. So I apologize if I look tired or if I sound stupid, which has nothing actually to do with me being tired. That's just actually me. So just trying to place blame, whatever. So thank you for bearing with me on that. And I hope to do this a lot more often. I think this is a fun way to engage with people. A lot of people ask me why I don't do this. And, 2 years later, I'm like, why the hell not? Let's start it up, right? So I appreciate it. Thanks again for watching. Please, 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 it helps me out a lot if you comment, if you like. Please let me know what you like about the video, what I need to work on, all of that stuff, because I always like to surround myself with people that are smarter than me, which obviously isn't too difficult to do. But all your suggestions help me in the utmost way, so much appreciated to all of you out there. And stay safe out there, and can't wait to make the next video.